I know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside. But as thick as you are, pay attention. My words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expression the lights are not all on upstairs. If we're talking kings and successions, even you can't be caught unaware. So be prepared for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. A shining new era is tiptoeing nearer. And where do we feature? Just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded when at last I am given my dues. And injustice deliciously squared. Be prepared. Of course, quid pro quo, you're expected to take certain duties on board. The future is littered with prizes, and though I'm the main attendee, the point that I must emphasize is you won't get a sniff without me. So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scale. Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning, decades of denial is simply why I'll be king undisputed, respected, saluted, concede for the wonder I am. Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared. Yes, our teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared.
Jesus fucking Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vinntris Quest. Because today we are going to be killing me slowly on the inside by reading out the entirety of... Oh my fucking god, is my mic working? Is the mic working? Okay, the mic is fucking working. God damn it! The entirety of my Immortal, a fucking fan fiction about what I believe to be Harry Potter? I'm not actually 100%, thank fucking Christ, thank God. Okay, it's now functioning correctly. I am unmuted. I'm gonna go ahead and bring, because, you want to talk a boomer, here comes Doc. Show chat, that's right. I'm pretty sure, okay, yes, that's where he's supposed to be. Oh my fucking Christ, it has been a pain in the ass to get everything working, but... oh yeah, Steam is on the wrong account, so I have to unmute her myself. Alright, you are unserver muted now, Steam. You can unmute now. It's just, if you were on your main account, you would be able to do this significantly easier. That said, I'm going to go ahead and check the chat just to be sure. Oh, Vin is here! So we're going to go ahead and flip screens over. Oh, sweet, unholy baby Jesus. This is going to be... Oh, my God. Did Steam leave? Fine, I'll switch. Good plan! Vin is here. This is for him who has been the main proprietor of this, Satan device, which is a fan fiction. I'm going to read the author notes specifically in I'm going to read the author notes in my normal voice. I will only do the Shrek voice for the main character because it appears to be what I am required to do for this, is to read at least a significant portion in the narrator and main character's voice. We've got Tabby in here as well. Hello, Tabby.
Took you long enough to notice.
Right now we've got Tabby, we've got Doc, and we've got Miss Steam. I realized we were having some technical issues. Yes, I know. Let me grab the link to the text. We were having some issues. I don't know what's going on with the internet today, but it is seriously just screwing everything up. In announcements is where the link to the text will be. Go ahead, and if you want to pick your roles. I know one of the things that is a set role if Cadunt shows up is Cadunt can be Draco if she decides she wants to be, but she will have to, arrive for that to happen. So if you're gonna pick some pick a role, feel free to pick yourselves a role for at least until they get here. So go ahead and do that.
Then I have to show you.
Oh god, who else did we get? Oh, it's Cadunt, our resident Draco. Maybe, if Cadunt's mic's working. So yes, for those of you who don't know, My Immortal is... actually, there's an introductory page. Let me go ahead and flip back to that, and I will give you the introduction to this. Alright. This is a message from the... it's an excerpt from Encyclopedia Dramatica. My Immortal is the most famous, notoriously bad fan fiction ever written, based very loosely in the Harry Potter universe, and featuring the blatant Mary Sue protagonist, Ebony, or oftentimes Enobi, Darkness Dementia Raven Way. It reads like a detailed list of everything a fan fiction author could ever possibly do wrong, only taken to exaggerated, horrifying extremes. Written by Supertard? We're gonna say Steptard. Tara Gilsby. My Immortal was originally posted sometime in 2006, but was subsequently deleted by the staff after causing a severe drop in the site's collective IQ. In fact, the fanfiction is so unbelievably bad that many refuse to accept that it's real, insisting that Tara was only trolling and the story is really a parody. Regardless of the author's intent, My Immortal remains one of the most cringeworthy, unintentionally hilarious, so bad it's good pieces of literature the internet has ever shit out. Oh my god. So that is your description of the unapologetic horror that we are about to read.
I'm excited.
You're excited? Okay. Doc is excited about this. Is everybody in the chat right now ready for this unapologetic, chaotic horror?
Get it over with.
Get
on with it.
Hang on. We gotta do that.
I have no pants and 100 layers of lube. Let's go.
100 layers of lube. God damn it. The donation goal is still at the top. It's got, 8 hours to go before it is over. In the words of Hellraiser, welcome to hell. This was specifically requested by Vin5, or Vin-V. I still don't know which it's supposed to be. But, of course, if Vin wants to hop into the lobby at any time during this show, we can bring him into the show chat so he can gleefully cackle at our horror. Alright. We're going to start. I'm going to read chapters 1 and 2. I'm going to read them in the entirety of the Shrek voice, and then we can flip back and forth if anybody else wants to read a chapter or two, because, I hope you're all ready for this horror. Author's note. This is the beginning of chapter 1. Author's note. Get it, cause I'm gothic. Special Fang Z. To my GF, ew, not in that way. Raven, Bloody Tears 666, for helping me with Destorian spelling, you rock, spelled with no C. Justin, you're the love of my depressing life. You rock too. MRC rocks. My Chemical Romance, that's what that's supposed to be. Alright. I'm sorry for those listening, because this is going to go on for a while. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, and I have a long, ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reach my mid-back, and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Emily. Author's note. If you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerald Way, but I wish I was, because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to the magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I am in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from them. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with massive lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and the red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts, and it was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of prips stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. God, this is fucking horrible. Ebony, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then, my friends called me. I had to go away. Author's note. Is it good? Please tell me, Fangs. Chapter 2. Author's note. Thanks to Bloody Tears of Success for helping with the chapter. By the way, stop flaming my story, okay? The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony, and inside was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin, took my giant MCRD shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears, and I put my hair in a kind of messy bun. My friend Willow, author's note, Raven, this is you, woke up and then grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length back hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini fishnets and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner. OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so? I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked when we went out to a Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, so fucking don't! I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied, flittily. Guess what? I said. What? I asked. Well, a good shot at having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Oh my fucking god! I screamed. I love GC, they're my favourite band besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped. Jesus Christ, that is hard to maintain through this fucking shit. Chapter 3 and 4. Who does anybody want to read chapter 3 or 4?
Hell no.
Doc, you wanna take chapter 3/4?
I just had to unmute. Wait a minute. Is Kadant doing Draco?
Kadant has remained muted through the entirety so far, so when she comes back in, yes, but at the moment, no. We're just going to read chapter and kind of alternate so each person has some time to rest.
Okay, I can hit this.
Sweet.
Chapter 3. Author's note. Stop blaming the story, Prince, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks, Egg and Raven. Oh, yeah, by the way, I don't own this or the lyrics for Good Charlotte. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the front and back. I put on matching fishnet on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. What? I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GC. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a simple plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's note. A few folk cool boys wear it, okay? Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes Benz. The license plate said 666. And flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitingly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. Are these like Good Charlotte lyrics coming up? I don't know.
I don't know, but if they are, you gotta sing it.
You come in cold, you covered in blood. They're all so happy you've arrived. The doctor cuts your cord, hands you to your mom. She sets you free into this life.
Joel sang. I don't own the lyrics to that song. Joel is fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said.
Really?
Asked Draco sensitively as he put his arm around me, all protective. Really? I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that bitch, I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes Benz, but Draco didn't go back to Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest. Chapter 4. Author's note. I said, flaming, okay, Ebony's name is Inobi, not Murray Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They need each other before, okay? Draco! I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
I'm so
Draco
happy.
didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily.
Ebony,
He asked.
You just
What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eye. He was wearing color contact, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness. And then I suddenly didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as I kissed, or Draco kissed me passionately, Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against the tree. He took off my top, and I took his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you know what, and we did it for the first time. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh,
I
not the
screamed.
moan.
I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then
What the hell are you doing here, you motherfuckers?
it was Dumbledore.
Dun, dun, dun.
This part definitely should have been read in the Shrek voice.
Good God, I'm dizzy now.
Okay, chapters 5 and 6. Who wants to hit this one?
No.
Well, I'm eating, so.
No one can pay enough to get me to read any of that out loud.
Kadun,
No.
do you wanna do chapters 5 and 6?
Okay,
But
I'm
chapters
looking.
5 and 6 don't have a lot of Draco lines, and that's what I was waiting for, was to do the Draco line.
I am looking at this text, and I'm like, my dyslexia is like, fuck this.
Yo,
No,
even
I mean,
your
it is-
dyslexia
it-
would probably make it sound better. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's like driving down a road when you're reading this. It's like driving down a road, and all the signs were written by retards.
Oh my god. Why is it that the freaking author's notes are always written in fucking Derpanese?
Alright. I'll take 5 and 6 then. I'm gonna shake this up a bit, do a different voice for each character.
So fancy.
Author's note. Stop flaming. If you flame, it means you're a prepper poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is because he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at different having piss some nut updating until he get 5 couple balls. Draco made and Dumbledore made and Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools! He shouted! I started to cry, tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. You are having sex in the Forbidden Forest! He yelled in a furious voice. This is not going to be an easy one. I have maybe bit off more than I can chew. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked. Looking at Kadun for this.
What?
I'm looking at you. It's a Draco line.
No, you're reading this whole thing. I will take 7 and 8. Okay, I'll take.
Okay.
Or 7 to 9. Apparently.
All right, I will accept that. I'm gonna
Ow.
do as whiny a voice for Draco as possible. Sorry, I'm being paged. Give me a sec.
Beep. Please hold for technical difficulties.
Oh, this is the best day ever.
The trouble is not in your brain.
Yeah, it might be actually.
Sorry
after
about
reading
that.
this.
That was an unfortunate concept. Where was I? Ah, yes. Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, "Fine, very well. You may go up to your rooms." Draco and I went upstairs while the teacher glared at us. "No, you only haven't eaten," Draco asked me gently. "Yeah, I guess," I lied. I went to the girls' toilet and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace around it and black high heels. When I came out, when I came out, Draco was sitting in front of the bathroom. He started to sing, "I just want to love my good Charlotte." I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed, and after that, he said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back into his room. Chapter 6. Should have piss one of the views. The next day I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt, all wrapped around the end, and a matching top with red skulls all over it, and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocolate cereal with blood instead of milk and a glass of red blood. Suddenly someone blumped into me, and the blood spilled all over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily, and I regretted saying it when I looked up, and I was looking into the pale face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that it was going down his face. I was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin, had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot, and I saw him. I was like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sicko. I'm so sorry. I said in a shy voice. That's alright. What's your name, I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days. He grumbled. Why, I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood. He giggled. Well, I'm a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah! I roared. He roared it. Fuck. We sat down to talk for a while, and Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. Jesus Christ. And now we're at chapter 7 to 9. Holy shit.
Chapter 7, 44.
God, I'm looking at these
Posters.
I'm looking at
I
these
also
pages
forgot to
and I'm
mention
just
that
going,
you should read some of the commentaries people write here. They're hilarious. Chapters bring me to life. Author's note. Well, okay, you guys, I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviews, and BTW, I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 God bonds. Stop flaming or I'll report you. And my name is Marie Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a Satanist. And she has problems. She's depressed for God's sake.
Was it ever mentioned in the beginning of the story that she was a Satanist?
Nope.
no.
Just
No. Not Satanist. Satanists.
Okay, so
Satanist.
my
Yes.
theory is
I don't
she's
know
either
what that is. And I'm afraid.
Satanist.
Satanist.
I think Kadun, she makes tea cozies for the Lord of Darkness. As a Satan knitter, that is.
Satanist.
my theory is
Okay.
either this was written by a 13-year-old girl.
Dear God. Okay. I can do this, right? I'm just losing IQ points
You
willingly.
got this. You got this. That's why we rest
Fucking
between.
hate you. I don't really hate you. Okay. Alright. Jacob and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails in red nail polish. Author's note. See, don't that sound like a maroon suit to you? I waved to the vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then we started Frenching passively, and we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. How the fuck did this bitch type enthusiastically correctly? Okay, sorry.
Of all the words to spell right, it's like the longest one in her vocabulary.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
hear me now?
He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra, and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked. And then he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex. See? Is that stupid?
Hang on, can you guys hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, yes. Welcome,
Okay,
Miss
so
King.
Discord switched my mic. That's why none of you could hear me. Fucking hell.
Welcome to the torment. Oh, Jacob, I screamed while getting an orgasm when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Jacob's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, in bloody Gothic writing, were the words vampire. I was so angry. You bastard! I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, but, you don't understand, Jacob pleaded, but I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway. I put on my clothes all heavily and then stomped out. Jacob ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker! I yelled.
Fucking hell.
Chapter 8. Author's note. Stop laughing, okay? And you do the prep. If anybody can translate what that means.
If you do 10, you are a prep.
I
Wait a
don't-
minute. I would think that vampires would floss. Oh wait, plastic. Never mind.
I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know
Supposed to
things.
be Translate retard. Stop flaming. Stop flaming, okay? If you don't, then you are a prep.
I guess so. I guess so. Okay.
I find it hilarious that Steam's the only one here that speaks edgy teenager.
Listen, I've been surrounded by idiots all my life, okay? I've been surrounded by idiots all my life. I used to speak like this when I was a teenager.
Oh, God!
Fucking preppies.
Yeah, just be
See-
glad I grew up.
I had my edgelord phase back in high school. Not gonna lie. But even I don't know what stop flassing is. If you do de prep. If you do de
I think during the author's notes, this person is purposely typing in the most ridiculous manner and purposely misspelling things.
That or she's a 13-year-old child.
Vin in the
I'm
chat
so not
puts,
giving this author that credit.
Vin in the chat puts a little vampire face.
Vin.
I don't know, because the rest of it isn't typed that way except for the author's notes.
Okay, let's continue the torture, shall we?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Me. Okay.
You're a third of the way there.
Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Jacob came into the room, even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back. Ebony, it's not what you think, Jacob screamed sadly. My friend, Bloody Mary Smith, smiled at me understated. How did she know these words? She flipped her long waist-length gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin that she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her real last name is Smith and not Granger. Since she has converted to Satanism, she is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor. What is it you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco, I shouted at him. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire, and so is Ebony, for a while, but then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he was like Brit, a stupid, preppy fucker. We were just good friends. He had gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic. Haha, like I would hang out with a prep. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. You're fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the forbidden forest, so I had lost my virility to Draco, and then I started to burst into tears. Chapter 9.
I take it back. Person just failed to use the check of
Virginity.
one word.
I too lost my virility.
The fuck is virility?
That is
it
an
a
act.
word?
Yes, it is.
Wait. Was there actually pegging involved? Did I miss something?
I'm not answering that.
There has been boinking in this fan fiction.
You know, with their thingies and their you-know-whats.
You know what?
In the you knows.
You know.
Do you want me to read this author's note? It seems a little bit more disjointed.
It's as simple as I read it with my extra chromosome voice.
Okay.
Stop blaming, okay? I didn't read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. I see her hang. And the reason Snape doesn't lick Harry now because he's Christian and Vampire the Dated. MCR rocks! Okay, as somebody who actually liked My Chemical Romance, I disavow any and all of the things that are said by
Disavow.
this author.
I agree. I agree.
It's okay, Kadan. It's okay. Just
I like
keep.
My Chemical Romance too.
I like My Chemical Romance too. I think everyone does secretly.
Chick band.
I ain't saying shit.
Okay. Alright, let's
Good, because your life depends on it. Joking.
Oh, God. Alright. Okay. Alright. Chapter 9. This is really funny. Alright. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco ever cheated on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then all of a sudden, Leon, an horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything, started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie. And he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort. No, I
Nah.
I'm trying to concentrate here. Don't you mess up my lines.
I'm sorry. I'll go back.
Okay. God damn it. I can't even fucking look at it now. Okay, hold on.
I just love the basically like Voldemort in the movie, and it was Voldemort. Okay.
No, I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted Imperious, and I couldn't run away.
Oh, I forgot to deal with Voldemort. Damn. Oh well, whatever. Fucking deal with it.
Crookshanks! I shouted at him. Voldemort fell out of his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped.
Ebony,
He yelled.
thou must kill Vampire Potter.
I thought about Vampire and his sexy eyes and his gothic black hair and how his face looks just like Joe Madden. I remembered that Draco had said I didn't understand. So I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up? No, Voldemort! I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun.
A fucking gun!
No, please, I
Voldemort.
begged.
I'm keeping that Voldemort voice, by the way.
Thou must,
He yelled.
if thou dost not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco.
How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude or so retarded look on his face.
I have telekinesis,
He answered cruelly.
and if you doth not kill Vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco.
He shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do. Suddenly, Draco came into the wood. Draco! I said. Hi! Hi! He said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. Get it? Between Joe Madden and Gerard Way. Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you'd cheat on me. I expelled. That's okay, he said, all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together, making out.
That is beautiful.
Think
Can
she
I
got
ask-
the mission.
Can I ask who's Joe Madden? Because I keep picturing John Madden.
He's... So I'm
It's
guessing
not
she's
the fault.
talking about the lead singer from Good Charlotte.
Well,
Oh my god, she's a good Charlotte fan.
I'm just saying, Good Charlotte's ready for some football! And our guest listener has arrived and is in the show chat. So,
Vin.
oh, good God. We have 9 viewers for this absolute trash. Alright.
Dear all 9 of you, we're really fucking sorry. It's Vin's fault, okay? Actually, it's Ichabod's fault. It's Ichabod's fault because he said, go ahead. You pay this much, I'll read my Immortal. Guess what fucking happened?
Okay, to be fair, it was
Don't
$100
you
bucks.
be fair, this is your fault.
It is slightly my fault, but $100 bucks. We've said worse for less.
I'll tell you what, I'll read the director's note.
Oh, the author's note?
Yeah.
Okay, chapter 10.
Sup it, you gay fags. If you do not like my story, please it turned out Bloody Mary and a muggle affair. Oh god. The Sheena vampire are evils. That's your day. Move house, okay? That's the,
Fucking...
that's
move
the best translation I can get
I
from
moved
that.
houses, okay?
Okay.
That was actually really hard to read.
I was really scared about Voldemort all day. I was even upset I went to the rehearsals in my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Road 666. I'm the lead singer of it and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between Gilded Charlotte, Slipknot and My Chemical Romance. The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco and Ron, although we call him Diablo now. He has black hair with blue streaks in it. And Hagrid. Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming and rewrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrist. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too. And the only way you can kill a vampire is with a cross. There's no way I'm writing that, or a stake. And Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. I put on a black leather shirt and showed off my boobs and a tiny matching miniskirt that said Simple Plan on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song he suddenly bursts into tears. Ebony, are you okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily. And then I said, when Voldemort came in and the fucking bastard told me to kill fuck Harry. Kill fuck Harry? No, fucking kill Harry! Well, I didn't want to kill him because he's really nice, and even if I did go out with Draco, but if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears. Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind the wall. Why didn't you fucking tell me? He shouted. How could you? You fucking poser muggle bitch! See, he's down out of character. I started to cry and cry. Oh, shut. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive that he ran out crying like a little bitch. We practiced for 1 more hour, then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angry, his eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't, because he had a headache. Why is there fucking ice in this? Alright, where was I? What was he? He was a fucking Frenchman, I think. Why did you fucking tell me? He shouted. How could you? Wait, no, that's the wrong fucking person! Fuck! What have you done? He started to cry wisely! See, that's basically not swearing, and this time he was really upset, and now you will see why. God, this is hard. Eben Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Chapter 11. You said you're doing the author's notes, Steve.
I said fine. Let me read it first. Let me read it in my head first, so I don't. That's when I read it in my head. Dead, sit up, flaming up preps. This chapter is stupid. 111. It deals with really seriously issues. PC for yourself. If it's stupid, brah. Thanks to my friend Raven for helping me.
No! I screamed. I was horrified. Bloody Meg tried to comfort me, but I told her to fuck off and I ran into my room crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me shouting, but when he had to stop when I went into my room because he would look like a perv that way. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood, and then I slipped both my wrists. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped in the bath angrily while I put a Linkin Park song at full volume. I grabbed a stake and almost stuck into my heart to commit suicide. I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub, put on a low-cut dress with lace all over it sandly. Sandly? Am I fucking reading that right? Sandly? Aye, fucking sandly. I put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the inside, 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't fucking believe it. I looked out the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me. I was taking a videotape of me. And Lupin was masticating to it. Masticating? It's supposed to be masturbating, but he's masticating. They were
he was having lunch.
They were sitting on their brooms. Eh, you fucking pervs! Stop looking at me naked! Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting back on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly Vampire ran in. I think that's probably the wrong wrong fucking word. But abracadabra. He yelled at Snape and Luton, pointing his womb. Pointing his womb. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming and the camera broke. Suddenly Dumbledore ran in. The news has been revealed that someone has no. He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin. I think we just wandered. Suddenly, Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need a talk." "What you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student." "And maybe a Hogwarts student." Hagrid paused angrily. "But I'm also a Satanist." This. God damn it, it's fucking Snape. Fuck, what the fuck was Snape? Oh yeah, I remember now. Why are you? Wait, was that right? Yeah. There it is. This cannot be. Snape said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. There must be other factors. "You don't have any!" I yelled in madly. Lupin held up the camera triumphantly. The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood. "Why are you doing this?" Lupin said angrily while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. On his cloak? And then I heard the words that I had heard before, but not for him. I did not know whether to feel shocked and happy or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because! Hagrid said, and then he paused the air, dramatically waving his wand in the air. Then swooped in, singing the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. Because you're gothic? Oh no, my bad. Because you're gothic. Snape asked in a little afraid voice because he's afraid he was connected with Satan. Because I love her. Chapter 12.
Oh dear.
Thank God, a slightly coherent thing. Effing, okay? Hagrid is a pedo to a lot of people in American schools like that. I want to address that issue. No, Snap ain't Kristen. Isn't really in love with Ebony. That was Cedric, okay?
Ah, God damn it, what the hell was that? Oh. God damn it, Vin!
Cedric wasn't even mentioned in the last chapter, was he?
That's what it says in that.
Thank you, Vin, for another donation of an additional $45. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
And unfortunately, that's the most coherent one I've read. I am not kidding.
And he says, "This is by far the best thing I've heard." Laughing while I'm crying emoji. Okay.
Can I just say, Vin, that $45 doesn't mean shit unless you're saying, "Okay, you can stop now." You little fuck.
I was about to slip my wrist again with the silver knife that he would give me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. "No! I thought it was Hagrid, but it was a vampire!" He started to scream. "Oh, I'm messaging, no, my scar hurts!" And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. I stopped. "How do you know?" "I saw it, and my scar turned back into a lightning bolt!" "No!" I ran up closer. "I thought you didn't have a sky anymore," I shouted. "I do, but Diablo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always covered it up with foundation," he said back. "Anyway, my scar hurt, and it turned back into a lightning bolt. Save me!" And then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage. Anyway, so it's in the school nurse's office recovering from a slight wrist. Snape and Lupin and Hagrid were there too. They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered because they were pedophiles. And you can't have those fucking power station in a school with lots of hot girls. Dumbledore had constipated the serial camera. They took him naked. I put my middle finger at him. Anyway, Hagrid came out of the hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses. "In Nobby, I need to tell you something," he said in a V serious voice. giving me the roses. Fuck off! I told him. You know I fucking hate the colour of pink anyway, and I don't like fucked up pricks like you. I snapped. Hagrid had been mean before me. Had been mean to me before being gothic. Not in a bee, Hagrid says. Those are not roses. What are the goths to you, poser prick? I asked him, because I was angry that he had bought me pink roses. I saved your life! I angrily yelled. No, you didn't! I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton board video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snape and Lupin, who masturbated!
And I'm drink all myself.
That's an author's note, Steam.
Which chapter are we on?
I will lose my
Lost.
place if I look.
I'm lost.
We are just at the point in chapter 11 with the parentheses after who masturbated.
Chapter 11. Oh, fuck.
Can I just say that I'm masticating really furiously right now?
You might have to the author's note because I can't find the author's note.
Being that spelled wrong. To it, he added silently. Whatever! I yelled angrily. He put his wand at the pink roses. These are roses! He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eyes and muttered, well, if you honestly, that's all you had to say. That's not a spell, that's an MCR song, I corrected him wisely. And those just warming up my vocal cords. Then he screamed, Petutulus mino cricabenzalo romasto. That was just gibberish. Well, all you cool golfing MCR fans out there to tribute, especially from whether I love you, girl. I am noto okeo. And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you now. What the fuck is Draco? Hagrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see Enobe, Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame. To see within the flames. You a mule flame, get it?
in the flames.
You must find Ursula's first tag. I found myself, you okay, you mean old man? Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shrugged. I guess he didn't have a headache or else he would have said something back. Hagrid stormed off back to his bed. You're a lawyer, Professor Dumbledore. What the fuck am I reading at this point?
You're a liar,
That's when you
Professor
forgot.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Sorry.
Anyway, when I got better,
Dumbledore.
I went upstairs, put on the back of the bridge, it was all ripped at the ends of lace, and then there was some corset stuff in the front that I put on the back, fishnets and the black high-heeled boots with the picture of Billy Armstrong on them. I pulled my hair all out around me so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is... Oh, goddamn. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. If you don't know who she is, you're put the fuck off. And I put my blood-red lipstick, black eyeliner and black lip gloss. You look kawaii, girl! Bloody Mary said sadly. Thanks. Get it? You did too. I said sadly too. But I was still upset. I slipped both of my rays, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom. I put the shades on so Snape and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the harem of magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared, and he'd used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from Hufflepuff. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hey back, I said in a wickily said way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had some beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other. Stop it now, you horny simpletons. Shouted Professor McGonagall was watching us, and so was everyone else. Vampire! You fucker! I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me, you know I love Draco! I shouted and I ran away angrily. Just then, he started to scream. Oh, and do you know my scar hurts? And then his eyes rolled up. You can only see his red whites. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have any scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but wait, did we fucking read this already? I do, but Diablo changed it into a pentagram for me. I wasn't covered up with the foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt and I had a vision of what has happened to Draco. Voldemort has him in bondage. When you're trying to remember my gothic blood says I'm when the fuck is supposed to write this. Ones. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And when you know my sweater eye?
Okay, I think I can read the next author's wrote now.
Alright, chapter 13, who wants it?
And they lived happily ever after. The end.
Nope, not yet.
God damn it.
Who wants chapters 13 to 15?
I guess it's my turn to take a bullet. Okay.
Should I start with the
Oh no,
editors?
I'm feeling the spirit of JF's wife in
Oh my god.
right now. I will read it. Author's note. Never thank for giving me again. I'm sorry I took you photo of the all, but that guy is such a fucking sex bomb. Babes, not putting on. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. Dumbledore! Dumbledore! We both yelled. Dumbledore came there. What is that you want? No, you disbeliever, snoops! He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco! We shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice. No, don't! We need to save Draco! We begged. No, he said meanly. I don't give a damn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony. He said while he frowned, looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned. Author's note. Don't you pick gay guys unlike so hot?
Oh my god.
The most
okay.
current thing she said all through this talk.
Someone's into gay porn.
Someone's 12. It's okay. I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm. I have an idea, he exclaimed. What? I asked him. You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then, suddenly, we were in Voldemort's lair. We ran in with our wands out. just as we heard a croon voice say,
Avada Kedavra.
it was Voldemort.
Oh, wait. Why is it Allah Cadabra now?
Hello, snack bar.
Allahu Cadabra!
Oh no! Abracadabra! Oh my god.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Okay. Sorry, I had to finish that cigarette because it was staring at me.
Wait, is Cadunt mentioned by name?
Yeah.
Um,
Needs to read this.
chapter 14. Author's note. Look up, Pat, okay? Maybe thanks for helping again. I'm sorry I could not update, but I was depressed. And I had to go to the hospital because I did my wrist.
Oh dear.
Yes. I'm not updating until you give me 10 God revowels. Warning. Some of this chapter is extremely scray. Our excretion advised.
Excretion!
Meow excretion.
I'm reading it. I'm a writer. I'm reading this as it was written because I respect the words.
I don't think any respect is deserved here, but go for it, bud.
But we've actually been able to read this accurately was
Right. Yeah, no, we do what we can.
Vin says, angry Shogun Dumbledore, you dishonored your family!
Honor to your cow.
We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him. Vampire and I ran in front of Snaketail.
hey, was Draco the one who
Snaketail?
killed?
Wasn't it
Uh,
Wormtail?
I have no idea. I don't even know who Vampire is.
I think vampire is supposed to be Harry Potter.
It is.
Okay.
It's just a weird nickname that he has for some reason.
Let's see. Rid my sight, you despicable preps, he shouted as we started shooting him with the gun. He then suddenly looked at me and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes. Period, he said. And this he insignia on, so he not a pefa, okay? Huh? I asked.
Innerby, I love you. Will you have sex with me?
Oh.
I started laughing crudely. I don't know who's talking now. Okay, yeah,
Anabi.
they're called paragraphs, bitch.
It's Anabi.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's her. What the fuck? You tortured my boyfriend and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard, I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of it like a fountain.
No.
He screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears, sadly.
Yeah, just casually fall down and die. Whatever.
God.
It happens all the time.
What are we using for Voldemort's voice? I forget.
Oh god. Incredibly gay man.
Oh, Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. Oh. We could hear his high heels clacking to us. So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. Vampire went away. There I started crying.
What's wrong, honey?
asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw. He had a sex pack.
Shit. Was he so sexy?
And a really huge, you know what, and everything. It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls and preps here except for Bloody Mary? Because she's not ugly or anything.
Oh, why would you want to be ugly? Like the preps anyway. They are such fucking sluts,
answered Draco. Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snake and Lupin and a video of me naked. But Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me, and now even Snaketail is in love with me.
But he's gay.
Bye. Maybe swinging.
She just stabbed him.
I think this is a major improvement from the Harry Potter series overall.
Oh, why?
I want to
Like
be with
Harry
you,
Potter, okay?
Okay. I just want to be with you. Okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily.
And don't worry, enemy is not anything but I love people at all, Archie Penny.
I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse. I shouted, and then I ran away. Chapter 15. Author's note.
Stop blaming, okay? But by the way, you suck. From now on, every time someone blames me, I'm gonna slit my wrist.
Thanks to Maven for helping.
Ebony! Ebony!
Shouted Draco loudly.
No, please come back.
But I was too mad. Whatever. Now you can go and have sex with Vampire. I shouted. I stormed. Huh?
I shouted. What is this?
Hashtag.
What is this bipolar mess?
Hashtag no vampire homo. I stormed into my room, closed my black door with my blood red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. He looked so sexy in that way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. Yeah, I'm mispronouncing it just because I think that's where the author's head was.
Yes.
I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrist. I drank the blood all depressed. Then I looked at my black GC watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class. What? I put on a short ripped black gothic dress that said anarchy on the front in blood red letters and was all ripped, and a spiky belt. Under that, I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood red letters. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual. I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly, the guitar turned into Draco.
Ebony, I love you.
He shouted sadly. Oh, wait, it was sad.
I don't care what those fucker press and posers think. You are the most beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you.
Then he started to sing the Chronicles of Life and Death.
Me contented it out on now.
Cause we fell in love when Joe was singing it. Right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and gothic and sexy, like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Pierre and Marilyn Manson. Author's note. Don't you think those guys are so hot? If you do not know who they are, get the fuck out here. Oh,
Okay, bye-bye.
OMFG, I said after he was finished. Some fucking prep stared at us, but I just stuck my middle fingers that were covered in black nail polish and were entwined with Draco's now at them. I love you, I said, and then we started to kiss just like Hillary Duff. I fucking hate that bitch. And CMM in a Cinderella story. Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together. Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other all shocked, and then we went together. Holy fucking Christ.
How much more of there is? Oh my god!
We're only halfway there.
We aren't even halfway there. Oh my god. We are now on 16 to 20. Then we have 21 to 25. Then 26 to 30. 31 to 35. Update 5 years later. And then 36 to 44. And then the post phase.
That is a total of 7 pages out of 14 that we have left.
God damn it, Tabby! Quit being factually accurate.
Can we just say that she was successful in the Suicide Story over?
Sorry, what?
Obviously not, because we just told the audience of the list of the entire of what remains of the story.
That was just her obituary and friends describing the funeral.
Alright. Who wants 16 through 20?
Oh my god. I'm scared.
Tabby hasn't read one yet.
I don't want to read all this.
Oh, Tabby, it's far too late for that.
I'm just here for the ride.
It's far too late for that.
I'm not good at voice.
All you have to do is read it. This is a long one, so I'll let you get away with that.
God damn it. Alright, honey, be warned. There will be stupid noises. Because I'm about to read this garbage. Scott's like, yay. Okay. Chapter 6. Author's notes. You know what? Shut up, Kay. Prove to me you're not preps. Raven, you suck, you fucking bitch. Give me back my fucking sweater. You're supposed to write this. Raven, where the fuck, you bitch, you're supposed to do this. By the way, or BTW, thanks to Brittany 5655 for teaching me Japanese. Oh god, are we gonna be saying Japanese? Okay. Alright. Okay, so we happily ran to Hogsmeade, where we saw the stage where GSC had played. We ran in happily. My Chemical Romance were there playing Helena. Oh god. I was so fucking happy. Gerard looked even sexier than he did in the pictures. Even Draco thought so. I could totally see him getting an erection. But it didn't matter because I knew no. What the fuck? I knew no that we were the only ones together, or the only true ones for each other. What is this grammar? My brain cells are dying.
They all are. It's okay.
I was wearing a black leather mini dress and black leather platinum boots. They must be heavy. with red ripped fishnets. Yeah, red ripped fishnets. Draco was wearing a black baggy MCR t-shirt and black baggy pants. Anyway, we stated moshing to Helena. We Frenched. We ran up to the front of the band to stage dive. Do they let people just jump up on the stage and dive?
No.
Apparently so.
or
Miss you.
or do they mean like the band like about to do the freaking stage dive or whatever? I don't know. Anyway, suddenly Gerard pulled off his mask. So did the others. We gasped. It wasn't them at all. It was ... Voldemort and the Death Dealers.
That's a pretty metal name for a band.
Voldemort and the Death Dealers.
Voldemort
It's like,
and the Death Dealers.
You wanted the best, you got the best. Voldemort and the Death Dealers.
it's like what the fuck, Draco? I'm not going to a what? Okay, you're already at the concert. Okay, what the fuck, Draco? I'm not going to a concert with you. They're already at the fucking concert. They're in the mosh pit area and everything. What is this bipolar garbage? I shouted angrily. Not after what happened to me last time. Even if it's MCR, and you know how much I like them. What? 'Cause he gadgeted uncomfortable 'cause guys don't like to talk about, bullshit. Okay, so, yeah, 'cause we... what? Yeah, 'cause I yielded in an angry voice. Who yields in an angry voice?
Mm.
I don't understand. This. Oh my god. As if reading black text against a white background wasn't bad enough. It has to be this garbage. Alright.
I
Okay.
turned down my appointment.
We won't do that again, Draco promised. Or we won't do that again, Draco promised. This time we're going with an escort. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god, what the fuck? Are you giving into the mainstream? Because MCR totally isn't mainstream or anything, I asked. So, I guess you're a prep or a Christina, or what now?
Hell's a Christina?
Trauma.
Yeah. No, he muttered loudly. You don't mutter loudly. Ichabod, why you do this to me?
Why you do this?
Why you do this?
You know, when people...
Are you becoming a prep or what? I shooted angrily? Ebony, I'm not. Please come with me. he fell down to his knees and started singing "The World Is Black" by GC. Oh my god, by GC to me. I was flattened because that's not even a single. He had memorized the lyrics just for me. Okay, then I guess I'll have to. I said, and then we Frenched for a while, and I went up to my room. Bloody Mary was standing there. Okay, it's Japanese, alright.
Hajimemashita, girl!
Hajime mashita. Hajime mashite. Okay.
Fucking weep.
Shut up. Hajime. Hajime. Ah! Hajime mashite, girl. She said happily. She speaks Japanese. Okay, I guess this is not. She speaks Japanese. So do I. That means how do you do in Japanese?
Oh, that is not what it means in Japanese.
That is definitely not.
No, it does not. By the way, or BTW Willow, what fucking poser got exposed? Got exposed. She failed all her classes with a K, spelled with a K, guys, and she skipped math. Oh god damn it! Author's note: Raven, you fucking suck. Fuck you. I hope not too. Yeah. Okay. It serves that fucking bitch right. I laughed angrily. Well, anyway, we were feeling all depressed. What the fuck? We
Watched.
watched. Who spells it WUTSCHED? What? We watched some gothic movies like Das Nightmare Before Christmas. Maybe Willow will die too, I said. Kawaii. Bloody. Cute. It's cute, apparently.
Yeah.
Bloody Mare shook her head, energetically, lethargically. Just get a fucking dictionary.
Energetic lethargy, it's a thing now.
No, I refuse to accept that.
I don't think people can bitch about my spelling anymore. Agreed?
Is
Oh,
it
yeah.
just me, or has the spelling in this digressed, like...
Significantly? Yeah.
Raven.
Yes.
Oh, it's gotten more so.
It's because that Raven chick's not writing anymore. Shit.
No,
bro.
now watch, fucking watch her spell enthusiastically correctly.
Oh, Jesus. God damn it. I accidentally scrolled and I'm trying to figure out where I was. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll have a confession to make, or confession after she got expelled. I murdered her, and then Lupin did it with her because he's a necrophiliac. Okay. Kawaii.
I think it's supposed to be necrophiliac.
Kawaii, I commented happily. We talked to each other in silence for the rest of the movie. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to a concert with Draco tonight at Hogsmeade. Miede. With MCR, I said. I need to wear like the hot set outfit EVA. Bloody Mary nodded energetically. Oh my fucking god. Totally, let's go shopping. In Hot Topic, right? I asked, already getting out of my special Hot Topic loyalty card. No, my head snapped up. What? My head spewing. My head spewing. I could not believe it. Bloody Mary, are you a prep? No, she laughed. I found some cool gothic stores near Hogwarts, that's all. Who told you about that? I asked sure it would be Draco or Diablo or Vampire. Don't even say that name to me. Or me. Dumbledore, she said. Let me just call our broms. Oh my fucking god. Dumbledore? I asked quietly.
Caps
And
does
by the
not
way-
mean quietly.
By the way, this was typed in all caps, folks. And she asked quietly. Yeah, I saw the map for Hogsmeade on his desk. He told me, or she told me, "Come on, let's go." That's not him telling her. That's just her finding a map on the desk. Ah! Okay. All right. So we were going in a few punking off stores, especially for the concerts in Hogsmeade. The salesperson was OMG hotter than Gerard, except not because that's impossible. And he gave me a few dresses, and we only have these for the real goths. The real goths? Me and Bloody Mary asked. Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many posers there are in this town, man. Yesterday, Lupin and Snap tried to buy a gothic camera pouch. He shook his head. I didn't even know they had a camera.
This is gonna take a bit, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep reading because this is long. Oh my fucking god, no! They're gonna spy on me again! I cried. Running out of the changing room wearing a long black dress with lots of red tulle coming out. What the? Okay, lots of red tulle coming out of the and very low cut with a huge slit. I don't. Oh my Satan! You have to buy that outfit. The sales person said. Yeah, it looks totally hot, said Bloody Mary. We know, or you know what? I'm gonna give it to you for free because you look really hot in that outfit. What? Hey, are you gonna be in that concert tonight? He asked. Yeah, I am actually. I looked back at him. Hey, by the way, my name's Ebony Darkness, Dementia Terra. What? Tearaway? What's yours? Tom Ridd. Oh, for fuck's sake. Tom Ridd.
Let's
What?
put no effort into that name, shall we?
No, none. He said and ran a hand through his black dyed hair. Maybe I'll see you there tonight. Okay. Yeah, I don't think so, cause I'm going there with my BF Draco and you sick perv. I yelled angrily, but before he could beg me to go with him, Hargrid flew in with on his black broom, looking worried. Oh my fucking god, Ebony! You need to get back into the castle now. Chapter 17. God damn it!
He wants to take over chapter 17 to give her a break.
Please. I can't. Nobody. Fine. Chapter 17.
I can take over if you really don't want to do it.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
please.
Someone's gonna have to take over. My fiance is not amused by this.
Going to
So,
be very interesting
Fair enough.
He's getting.
For a heavily dyslexic woman reading this mess of a chapter. I said, "Stut up flaming the story. If you are prep, then don't read it. You can tell whether you're a prep or not by my quiz. It's on my homepage. If you're not done, you're a rook. If you are, then full cool, please. Willow isn't really a prep. Raven, please do this. I'll promise to give you back your poster." Okay. Tom Riddle gave us some clothes and stuff for free.
Spoilers!
He said...
I know that's how it's spelled, but damn it.
He said he would help us with makeup if he wanted cause he was really into fashion and stuff. He Bizzle kept shooting at us to come back to Hogwarts. Whatever, Hagrid, I shouted angrily. Fuck off, you fudging bastard. Willow came. Hagrid went away angrily. You look kawaii, she said. Yeah, but not as kawaii as you, I answered sadly. 'Cause Willow's really pretty and everything, and she was wearing a short corset thingy with blood red lace on it and a black blood red miniskirt, leather fishnets, and black pointy boots that showed off how pale she was. She body with big boobs and everything. She was thin enough to be anorexic. What? Are you going to that concert with Draco? She said. Yeah, I said happily. I'm going with Diablo. I said happily with any... Well, anyway, Draco and Diablo came. They being extremely hot and sexy, and you could tell their foot. We were two. Diablo was wearing a black t-shirt that said 666 on it. He was wearing tons of makeup, just like Marilyn Madison. Wearing black leather pants, a gothic black GC t-shirt, and he got from Da Warp Tour. Bloody was going to that concert with Dracola. Used to be called Neville, but it turned out that he was kidnapped at birth. Dun dun dun. And his real family were vampires. They didn't...
Everybody's fucking real family was vampires. What the hell?
Yeah, apparently everyone's vampires. Died in a car crash. Neville converted to Satanism and went goth. He was in Slytherin now. Black warped t-shirt, black jeans and shoes, and black hair with red streaks in it. Him Dracula now. Anyway, we all went to Draco's Black Mercy Beans. Black Mercy Bens. We're goof.
This is spelled GPFFIK, by the way.
I am trying my goddamn best, but this is mostly gibberish. His dad, Lucian gave him. We did pot, coke, and crack. I made out. We made fun of those stupid fucking preps. We soon got there. I gasped. Was the sexiest guy ever. He looked even sexier than he did in pics. Long raven black hair, piercing blue eyes. He was really skinny, and he had amazing ethnic. We moshed to Helena and some other. Suddenly, Gerard off his mask. So did the other members. Was Gerard at all? It wasn't Gerard at all. It was an ugly, preppy man with no nose and red eyes. Every ran away but me and Draco. And I came. It was Mort and the Death Dealers. It hurts.
Fuck yeah.
Like idiots, he shouted angrily. Kill, vampire, thou have failed me, and now I shall kill thou. And Draco, putting thou in titles doesn't make it sound any classier. Please, we beg sadly, but he took out his knife. The gothic old man flew in on his broomstick. He had a hair and a long black beard. How do you fucking...
That's bread. He had a long black bread.
Okay. He was wearing a black robe that said Alravine.
Avril Lavigne.
Ew.
I don't know who that is.
Nobody should. Nobody ever should. Dear God.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I'm not
No, my inner edge girl is seething right now. You have no idea. Like, how dare you? You want to go ahead and claim you fucking like, dear God, I'm about to... No! I'm digressing back to edgelord status. Why?
on the back. He shouted a spiel and Voldemort ran away. It was Dumbledore.
All right, before we finish up with 18, because Vin wants a two-parter, and everybody's like, no, make it stop. Vin has approved a two-parter. I will go through 18 myself. Not in the Shrek voice, in an even better one, because Doc gave me the idea and so did Kadan. That said, I do want to take a brief pause and point out the fact that there is nothing funny or sexy about anorexia. It's a serious medical condition, and if you believe you have it, please go seek professional help.
And don't write fan fiction drunk.
Also, don't write fan fiction drunk.
Did I at least sound a bit coherent?
Yes.
You did. You did very well.
Okay.
In comparison to the story, you made it sound better.
My dyslexia helped me. Rather than...
Chapter 18. Author's note.
Can I... Oh, I was just gonna say, can I also, because my inner edgelord is screaming that if you mention Avril Lavigne and you're claiming that you're super gothic, you're a lying piece of shit.
I don't know this person.
Well, this was written in
Skater
2011.
boy.
This was written many years ago.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. This is about the time that fucking like. Trust me, I know all this shit. This is my fucking time. Dear God, I'm old, but don't you dare.
She, Avril Lavigne is gone from the collective consciousness. That's why it's a mystery.
Well, no, now she sings about Hello Kitty and stuff like that because
Really?
you know she's no like that. Like she married the guy from Nickelback, and she did this song called
Kroger?
Hello Kitty, and she made me want to punch her in the face even more. But at the very least, all the people were like, "Oh yeah, like I'm totally like goth. I love Avril Lavigne." Blah 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 blah. Well, guess what? There you go. That's what you consider like. There's your dark lord. Like there's your dark mistress right there. The one who would just wear a bunch of eyeliner and talk about skater boys.
Yeah, I'm
You
mostly
pieces
grew
of
up with
shit.
ska punk, so I'm completely lost here.
All right.
It's fine. Sorry.
Chapter
Sorry.
18. Author's note. And then I'm women. If you do it in your fucking prep, thanks to women for helping me and stuff you want. You're not a prep. Thanks from a suitor. Suitor? Suitor. Okay, suitor sounds appropriate. P.S. The Uter even Dominus for a cookie trying to be gothic to death. Okay. I am going to do my best for this one, so. I woke up the next day in my coffin. I walked out of it and put on some black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, black blood bed lipstick, and a black, really low-cut leather dress that was ripped and in strips so you could see my belly. I was wearing a skull belly ring with black and red diamonds inside. The night before Draco, and I went back to the skull. Didn't skull cause I'm fucking unlike death. Dumbledore chased Voldemort away. We flew there on our brooms. Mine was black, and the broom stuff was blood red. There was lace all over it. Draco had a black MCR broom. We went back to our rooms. We had, you know what, to a Linkin Park song. Well, anyway, I went down to the Grat Hall. There, all the walls were painted black, and the tables were black too. But, you fold see, there was a pink pant underneath the black pants, and there were posters of poser bands everywhere, like Ashley Simpson and the Backstreet Boys. Who the fuck? I shouted, going to sit next to Bloody Mary and Willow. Bloody Mary was wearing a black leather mini with good Charlotte t-shirt, black fishnets, and black pointy boots. Willow was wearing a long gothic black dress with blood red writing that was all lacy and came up to your thighs, and black boots and black fishnets. Vampire, Dracula, and Draco. We started to talk about who was sexier, Mikey or Gerard Way, or Billy Joe Armstrong. The boys joined in 'cause they were bi. Those guys are so fucking hot, Navel was saying as suddenly a gothic old man with a black beard and everything came. He was the same one who had chased away Voldemort yesterday. He had a normal tan skin but was wearing white foundation, and he had dyed his hair black. Dumbledore? One question mark exclamation point? We all gasped. WTF, I shouted angrily. I thought he was just wearing that to scare Voldemort. Hello, everyone, he said happily. As you can see, I give the room a Mikure, which is a 15 update. Everyone from the poser table in Gryffindor started to cheer. Well, we Goths just looked at each other all disgusted and shook our heads. We couldn't believe what a poser he was, one period. By the way, he was called as we left to our classes. What a fucking poser, Draco shouted angrily as we went to transformation. We were holding hands. Vampire looked really jealous. I could see him crying blood in a gothic way. Get him what I do want. But I didn't say anything. I bet he's having a midlife crisis, Willow shouted. I was so fucking angry. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to tune in next time on the next exciting episode of My Immortal Suffering. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, God. A round of applause for everybody who has put up with this so far. I do appreciate it.
I mean, I'm just going to point out, I know we want to end this, but I am going to point out that now my OCD is nitpicking at me because on my thing it shows 19 and 20.
Yes, 19 and 20 are there. We will get 19 and 20.
It's fine.
I think this is
Here's a synopsis of night. Oh,
I might ever
Shit.
have my
Here's
dyslexia
the writing.
help me with
Harry
reading.
Potter.
Even Tabby's
Don't-
guy's sitting there like, this is so bad.
I'm gonna just give a quick synopsis of 1920. Vampires, super edge vampires, and they're like gothic and Satanists. Oh, fucking posers!
And
Next
they're
time.
all bisexual.
Oh,
Next
and they're all
time.
bisexual.
On Dragon Ball Z, edgy poser gothic vampire. Tune in. Yes, on the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z.
No, on the next exciting episode of Vinntris Quest.
Vinntris Quest, My Immortal Suffering. Oh my god. Does anybody want to say anything before we go?
End this shit now. Dear God, why did you do this to us, Ichabod? Why?
I didn't do shit!
All I can say is
I'm having
I
a
am a
great
lesser
time.
man for reading.
I will always be a man of my goddamn word on this one. Alright,
Fucking
everybody.
whore.
Yes, I am. I'm a dirty, dirty slut.
Am I evil for enjoying myself with this?
No.
I would
I mean,
not
well,
say
yes.
so. I would not say so
Yes.
entirely.
I
Alright.
No,
believe,
you're
I
evil.
believe that means that Miss Steen wants to read more on part 2.
Perhaps.
But I'm blowing off steam today.
Oh my god.
Alright. Anything else before we go?
No, not for me anyway.
Alright. I'm a definitely play the outro music then. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow. Oh my
I
fucking
thought
Christ.
glittery vampires were
Got to turn down the difficulty for the boss. And now we've
Just came out in the
got
toilet.
Goodbye, folks. Always
Came out in
remember,
the toilet, didn't it?
always remember, it doesn't matter what flavor you are, at Citrus Quest you belong. Oh my god, is it gonna give me an ad? I will fucking murder you. Okay, we got it. Goodbye, folks!
Yeah.